right. Today I'm going to do some medium readings here on the YouTube. Share or says subscribe, like, all of that, so I can get myself out there and do my medium readings. Hopefully people will join soon, and then we can do some readings. So while I'm on here, I will just say I do healings also, prana healing. I am a Reiki master and a shaman. When I went to Argentina, I became a shaman of Munakai, and I do the healing sessions, and I offer those on my page or my website page. So if you are interested in that or my readings, check it out at exanderthemedium.com. Hopefully I typed that in the right. Okay, so hello, Universal Vana. Hi. All right, you guys. So probably, because I don't do a lot on YouTube yet, a little bit, I'm not going to get as many people. So we'll be able to do readings pretty easy for whoever joins. So hi, everybody. Thanks for joining. So let me know if there's somebody you want to talk to. We're going to do medium readings, or if you have other questions, we can do that too. But let me know what you're interested in, everybody, and we will get started. Okay. Yay. Okay. So just go at, throw in your message if you can, guys, and I will see how I can answer questions. Oh, thank you. Hello, beautiful soul back. Oh, you guys, I appreciate you joining me. Let's see. It's Misty Dawn. Oh, okay. Everybody has different names, and you're right. I don't understand. Divine Aquarian Goddess says, any messages from my grandma or great grandparents? Okay. All right. So we're getting grandparents, grandmother. I think you should be able to do what you want, but I need you to understand there is a spiritual awakening that you are involved with now, and you are getting a bit confused with the matrix energy. So it's almost like this grandparent is saying, do what you want, okay? But the thing is, they're saying that there's been some confusion that's come in for you, in the sense that sometimes you're getting pulled back into the 3D, but your guides and even this grandparent is saying that it is hard not to go back in 3D, but they're trying to get you focused on your spiritual mission, this awakening, and your direction. Okay, and this is the grandmother. See if she has anything else to say. This has to do with your purpose, the purpose you are here to do. And I want you to know this purpose is something that we have in common. So this grandparent, it has some of the attributes of your purpose, okay? And that's why she's coming in and saying this grandmother, okay? This has to do with your ability to get your family history. Okay, so cleaned up. Okay, so it's from your, first off, she's saying for your purpose, one of the things is on this sideline of this grandmother. But on all, you should be doing it. But she's saying this is really important to your purpose and your soul mission is to start cleaning up the family history. Okay, so to go in and do healing on your ancestral lines. Okay, that's what she's saying right now. This history is something that needs clearing because your direct lineage is connected to some so I'm getting some of the energy. It's something to do with everything that went on with Hitler. I'm not saying, they're directly connected to Hitler, but it's connected in all the bad that happened around there. And this history, I mean, I don't know which side of this your family was on, but it's saying this history needs to be cleaned up. Okay. You've got to start cleaning that energy because it's really important in what's going on the planet today. Exactly, instead of it repeating itself, some of these people whose lineage came in and still carries those energies need to be cleaned up. And it's saying yours directly needs to be cleaned up, your lineage. And this grandmother is saying, and maybe she's the one that has that lineage in her bloodline, or what, something like this. Either side, all of it needs to be healed. And that's what you're being told. Okay. Kind of got into that pretty deep, but we had to. So now we'll go to the next one. And, all right. All right. That was Divine Aquarian Goddess. Okay. Joni Stewart. Should I refinance my house to pay off debt? Okay. Joni Stewart. Should I refinance my house to pay off debt? There is something you need to do around debt. And the situation is changing in your home. And that will reflect a new way of dealing with this. Okay. It's not saying you should refinance. It's saying that some situations are going to be coming up, and I almost get that what you're going to end up doing is selling this house, and then you'll be taking care of the debt and everything else. But there's another situation that's coming in, so you don't have to go and do that. And it could be a better situation. It's something about selling and redoing things. There's a better opportunity out there for you. I don't know if you've considered that, but it will help you pay off the debt. But there's a different direction to take with that. You might not want to look at all aspects of it. You may need to sell, pay off the debt, and you may have a better property that's coming in for you. Okay. That's what I'm being told for you. That was Joni Stewart. Okay. Shelly Essler would love a reading. Okay. Hi, Shelly. Let's see what we get for Shelly. Shelly Essler. Okay. Oh, if you guys can, if everybody's subscribed and share and all that, that'd be great too. Okay. Shelly Essler. It's not going to work out exactly as you think. because the changes coming in are going to change the outcome. So you've been planning something, maybe your move or something with your career. You've been planning something and you have this outcome, predetermined in your mind, right? But what I'm being told is that there's some other circumstances that are going to come in and it's not going to look the same way that you think. Something's coming in and changing the outcome. It'll still be a good outcome, don't get me wrong, but it's not, you see it one way and the situation's going to come in. This other event is coming in and it comes in and it changes the outcome. Okay. In a better way. Just know it's not exactly the way you're seeing the situation. Okay, Shelley? But the opportunity is going to come. The second opportunity that comes up and you're like, oh, that makes sense. And I'm going to take that opportunity because that works. All right. That was for Shelley. Okay. So Sharon Weavers, she says, I would love to know if I'm moving in with a man I love soon. Will this result in a positive way? Will we be in a love relationship soon? Because officially we are not. All right, so this is Sharon Weavers. Okay. This man is someone you are very connected to. You do have a soul tie, and you are moving forward in this relationship. And the outcome is that you will be involved. You'll be involved with him in a committed dynamic. And it says yes. Okay, so this is going to go into a committed dynamic for you. Okay, it is a good thing. You are going to be able to move in and share expenses and all of that. So it is a good situation that you're moving towards. Okay, because you do have that soul connection. All right. Let's see if there was anything else. I want to see, what the situation. Okay. He will be the one to come to you, but he needs to get to the level you are in the understanding of this relationship. He's not quite there yet. So what you need to do is allow him to be the one that comes to you. He's still processing and trying to work through this information of what he's learning about himself and about life, or, whatever his awakening is. And it's saying, allow him to come into you, because then he's fully there. And that's what you need to worry about, or you need to allow it to happen. Sorry, not worry about. I just was reading someone else's question. Sorry. Okay, let's see where we're at. So I have negative blockage. I'm empath and don't know how to shake it off. Any advice? Okay. Yes, there is advice. I don't know if you were on mine last night. I think you were. You've got to shake it off in the sense you're still letting go of some layers of your pain body, right? So first thing you want to start doing is you want to go and do some healing on this, because things are coming up for you. And this whole big thing of your pain body has got to be released. You're almost there. It's like coming up for you to take a look at it. And as you are, let yourself go there. Let yourself go into the tears and the pain. When it comes up, let yourself be triggered enough to release it. Okay. Even if you're numb for a little while and you're just in tears and sobbing, you need to go to this place, because that's the blockage that you haven't let go of. It's a layer of boom. You will see yourself in a whole new way, but you have that layer left. And that's why it hasn't happened it's not, you can't just shake it off. Go through it, walk through it, release it then. And it'll happen. I mean, it's probably up for the triggering now. Allow yourself to go into that place, because once you do, life changes for you. Okay. It's a huge awakening that's happening, and you got to release it in that way. I can tell you to maybe what you can look at. There is a childhood memory that you have not yet processed. Okay. So how old? It's between 4 and 5 years old. Something happened to you. And this is something that you have to go deep in that. You might want to get some healing. Like I said, I do offer the healings on my webpage, but you need to go deep. You need to go into this and go into forgiveness, and I'll go into that experience and then heal it. And then that's connected to everything else. It's like, it's really going to release a big part of this for you. Okay. Sorry. I kind of got stuck on that because there was a lot of information there. Okay. All right. So Nuria Dimanja. I'd like to know what actions Nicholas will take towards me. When can I expect it? Okay. Nuria wants to know about Nicholas. Okay. Nuria. We're going to know actions, Nicholas. You need to understand that he is not ready at this point. He is still dealing with his karma, and he must go through his karma debt. There's some karmic energy here, karmic debt that he has to face. He's got to accept it, and he's got to walk through this. Okay. So, and he needs to go through that right now. Okay. So for him to move towards you completely, he will have a shift in his consciousness when he walks through this karma. So he's learning a lot in this experience. So the shift in consciousness doesn't take place till he deals with his karma. Okay. And time frame. I'm getting, within the next 3 months, he is going to walk through this, but you got to allow that. And then he's going to be able to move towards you, but he's got to, clean this up, send him love and light and all this energy of healing. And in your relationship, like if you do healings and meditations for yourself, pull his energy in, start cleaning that up. You'll help him go through his karma, but he's dealing with that right now. And it could be, family karma, all of it. It's, a lot of people are going through that right now, but he's got, that's where he's stuck right now. Okay. Okay. Lacey Marshall. Will Joey come up to visit me this year? All right. So Lacey Marshall wants to know if Joey's going to come visit her this year. All right. So I'm getting a no on that, but there's another message. It says it needs to be, like when you see Joey and visit with Joey, it needs to be a situation where so you're supposed to go somewhere and meet that way. It's not that he's coming to you. It says there's a situation for you to see him, but it comes up that you're supposed to go and meet him somewhere. Both of you meet. Okay. That's what's happening. And I think it's so maybe you go in a situation where, if you've got kids, so you're by yourself, is what I'm getting, not with children involved. Okay. That was for Lacey. And let's see. All right, good. All right, so it's Heidi McCarty. Okay. Heidi, any messages for me having a rough time right now? Okay. Heidi McCarty. Okay. Understand there are things you are not aware of in your subconscious mind that are coming up for healing right now. This is going to guide you into you're being guided into a further awakening here. And so right now you've got a lot of stuff that you haven't dealt with, okay, in your childhood and your past or whatever it is, okay? And it's saying that you need to get working on the healing because as you're working on your healing, the reason you're going through so much is there's things you haven't faced and taken care of in that area of your spiritual self. And it's saying now is the time that you need to really start going deep within and start meditating, clearing the energy, but also go in. I always suggest and love Steve Noble Soul Matrix. I also have a healing meditation on here. I'm trying to add some more. You need to start working on your healing. That's why you're going through so much. You're going through the hard time until you do the work. Spirit is saying, no, it's time to wake up now. You got to do the clearing now. And that's why you're going through this hard time right now. So start going. Steve Noble, the Soul Matrix, he's on Facebook. You can go there. He's even on YouTube or go on mine. But healing is where you're at right now. Once you start doing this work, you're going to start seeing things change. But they're saying it's time for you to clean up the, garbage in your subconscious mind. So we all have it. So there's nothing about judgment there or anything. Okay, good, Joni. Yeah, I do think you're supposed to sell your house, but I've just seen that. Okay, Divine Aquarius. All right, any messages from my twin? Okay, this is Divine Aquarian Goddess. Any messages from her twin? It says, tell me you love me. Okay, and I think this is telepathically, okay, because right now the twin is like, doesn't feel the love even coming and is so bombarded with some issues going on around this twin. He needs to feel your love. If you're sending Reiki, that's great, sending love, but he keeps telling him, I love you. And I think add the, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, and thank you. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, and thank you. And because you're blessing this scenario. But it needs to be done here. He is feeling totally alone and lost, okay? And he needs this love right now, okay? That's what your twin, and that was for Aquarian Goddess, okay? Let's see where I'm at. Sunshine Girl. Hello, Sunshine Girl. Hello. Is there anything that my angels want me to know? Keep seeing angel numbers everywhere. Okay, perfect. This is for Sunshine Girl. Your angels want you to understand they have given you a lot of messages and you are in tune with the messages. And because you are in tune with the messages, you are being guided into the higher vibration of love. And by connecting to this higher vibration of love, you are becoming, becoming aware of your spirit. You're bringing in, they're trying to say, yes, you're doing this right. You're in tune, right? But you are connecting to your spiritual destiny. They're showing you, yes, you're in connection, but you're bringing in this group because your group that you're going to be working with this spiritual destiny, you're starting to gather them. You're going to see them more and more because you have a group situation that you're going to work in on your spiritual destiny. So it's not just, just you and a twin soul. And we all have soul groups, but it says what you do with this spiritual destiny is going to be collaborative. So it's the second one today I've got like that. Okay. Interesting. So that's what they're trying to tell you. And the people are starting to gather. You've probably seen them or whatever. That was for Sunshine Girl. Well, that makes sense. He's not ready. He's got a lot to work through. Okay. I'm so glad you know where to start now. Good. All right. He traveled to Europe recently to go figure himself out. Oh, perfect. Because he's got a lot to do. That's going to be nice. But so Nuria, if you're still on, just focus on you because you got to get going on yours, and allow yourself to see what your gifts and where you're headed with your situation. Okay. That's for Nuria. Doing you. Yeah. Sometimes it's like, oh, I want to do it with someone else. And I get that. Because that was me. It's like my twin, all that happened. And I was like, I wanted to do this with someone. But the truth is now where I'm at, it's like, no, I need to do this for me because in that relationship of the twin, and it wasn't the reunited necessarily, it was the relationship that still had a lot of karma. I wasn't able to really just put myself in the way that I need to get myself doing the work I need to do. So, and we want that other person, but sometimes that other person is a detriment to us if they're with us all the time and we don't work enough on putting ourselves out there. And that's, I don't like to tell you what I'm going to do in case something happens, but I feel like for me, I have to be out there every day sharing and doing my readings and helping people and doing my healings and all that. And that really puts me out there, and I kind of in the last year haven't done that. And so as we want that partnership, and then the closer we get to the partnership, we realize how important it is for us to put ourselves out there in our own way, however that is. That comes first before we get back, with the twin. So that's what I want to share. Okay. Heidi McCarty says, any messages from my grandma or uncle? Mike, let's see. Okay, Mike. Mike says, I don't even know who you are these days. You are completely different than I realized because you are forgiving everyone and you are realizing that everything that happened in the past was not important. And I want you to understand it's in the letting go that you have opened your heart and changed. you were close to me, but almost codependently close, is what I'm getting. Their energy was so tight that it was more codependent. And now that you've got this release, you're becoming a different person. And so it's like that energy left you, and it left you in the void, but it made you open your heart and really become a more forgiving, more loving, more gentle person. And that's what, and before you may have been codependent with Mike, is what I'm getting here. Okay. That makes sense to you. Let me know. Okay. All right, Sarah G is where we are. It looks like I think I've got through everybody, and we're at Sarah G, and she wants to know what her grandma has to say. Sarah G would like to know what her grandma has to say. Let me just clear some energy. Sarah G. Okay. A part of you, part of you connects to a part of me. And that part of you is the diamond. It's something about a diamond code. I don't know if you got her diamond or something, but you have a part of her, something from her. I'm getting something diamond code, but you tell me. Okay, this is something you and I both share in common. The way you and I were connected is through this. Right? So you've got something of hers. I don't know if it's a ring or something. I'm hearing something you have. You have something, and I'm hearing diamond code. Let's see if we can. Okay. You have something. Ring. What are you saying? Let me see. What is this? Her. Her. Do you have a daughter, or her dreams? What is this? Dreams. Her dreaming. Her dreams. Her dreams are similar. Her dreams. Sorry, it wasn't diamond. It was dreams. Her dreams are similar to what I did in her life. Okay, so maybe it's some sort of career. Is that what you're saying? Some sort of way she lived her life. Like, say she was a nurse or something. I'm not saying is something that you have in common with her, that you're like your dreams and what you aspire to do is on the similar lines as her, is what I'm hearing. I don't know why it said diamond code. I don't know why diamond. What is this about? You are not hearing me. Okay. I'm not hearing correct is what she's telling me now. So hold on. Please. There is a direct connection to her and I. This connection is the career path. Okay. Something to do with Thank you. I understand. Okay, thank you, because I was getting very confused. She is saying that that's how you guys are connected and that similarity. I don't know what this whole diamond code was, but is there anything about the diamond that we need to know? Yes. There is a diamond ring in the family that is supposed to go to you, or you need to find out about some diamond ring that's supposed to come to you. Okay. So that's what I'm getting. There's some sort of ring that's supposed to come to you in this family. So check into that. All right. Okay. Let's see. Heidi. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. He and I were very close. And when he passed more, he opened my eyes a lot. Thank you so much for that message. Okay. All right. Well, good. Sometimes when you get the messages, you don't know exactly what they're saying because they give it in blocks. As you know, it's not always clear messages. Sometimes it is, but sometimes from the other side, it's a little more difficult. All right, guys, I don't really see any new questions. I don't know. Share and like if you guys want. Because subscribe if you haven't, and then try and do more of these readings from the other side on this channel. So, you know, tell your friends and more next time. And I guess that's it for today. You guys, all right, love and light, great day, and hopefully I'll be back soon with you. All right.